The TikTok ban can hurt YouTube creators. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Everybody keeps talking about this particular topic right now on YouTube, trying to say that TikTok will hurt YouTube creators. I do not think that the ban will hurt YouTube creators. However, I think it will help us. Okay. So I have seen several videos where they're talking about how, pretty much everybody know that TikTok is short form content. Everybody knows that. Have you been over there before? It's short form. Videos are quick. Okay. They had long form videos that I've done before. We can make minute long videos. I can't remember, the dynamics of everything, but I think it was a minute long videos, if not longer, that they had dished out. And so I felt like people will watch the content if it was good. Okay. So everybody keeps saying that YouTube could get hurt, or the creators on YouTube, because we are long form, could get hurt because they're going to come over here. I'm trying to figure out why we keep having this conversation, due to the fact that we know that YouTube have shorts. Not only do they have shorts, they have 3-minute shorts. Now I don't know if the people who are on TikTok new to the platform, if they're going to be able to make 3-minute shorts, because sometimes YouTube make it to where you have to be on the platform a while before you can do anything, because that's how TikTok was. However, if they're used to making short form content, all they have to do is come over here and make short form content. Simple. I don't think that it will hurt us as YouTube creators. Like I said before in my other video that I dropped earlier today or yesterday, is that I'm doing both. I'm doing short form and long form content, because I feel like that's just what I want to do. Okay, my new move, or my new drive or thrive for 2025 is do what I want to do. Okay, I'm not sticking to any of those other, I'm not conforming. I taught a lesson yesterday to my students about conformity, how we want to be part of a group. I'm not conforming to what all these big YouTubers are telling me to do. They are telling us to do, hey, you stick to making only long form, stick to only making short form, don't do both. Who said I can't? Like I was saying, I'm not conforming to that. I'm gonna do what I want to do because I can do it. Okay, there's no rules. Okay, as far as in, well, you can't just be doing whatever you want to do on YouTube. But I'm saying, as far as in, like, what type of content you want to make, is it long form or short form, do what you want to do. Okay, at this given time, because like I said before, we don't have time to conform to what everybody else is saying. If the TikTokers are coming over to YouTube, get your content ready so that people have things to watch. Okay, if you are a creator, point blank simple. Okay, if you make long form, continue to make your long form content. If you make short form, continue to make your short form content. If you're doing both like me, do both. Have fun with it, but have your pages ready and prepared to see possibly more channels grow. Okay, tomorrow or today, the TikTok ban, I'm saying tomorrow, but today the TikTok ban is supposed to start, okay, where people are going to start not being able to watch anything. So I'm going to project over the next few weeks that YouTube is going to see a lot of people creating pages. However, if you already have a Gmail account, most than likely, most of the people will already have a YouTube. They just got to go over there and get it going and figure out the dynamics of YouTube. Okay, either you're going to make content or watch content, whichever one. Okay, but if you are a new content creator, do not get caught up in these videos where they're trying to pretty much scare you about, like, oh my gosh, like, what are we gonna do if I'm creating content over here? They're talking about YouTube is TikTok is short form. Now I'm not gonna get any views. Listen, the people on YouTube have the type of content that they watch. Okay, if they are short form content watchers, they're gonna watch their short form content. That's it. Okay, if they need to watch long form content, it's going to be periodically, because they're trying to get a video to match what they Google to figure out, to learn something. And that's just that. Okay, if you're a long form content person, you like watching long form content, then that is what it is. Okay, so I don't think anything is going to change outside of that, as far as us just seeing new people come to the page. And one thing I have learned, or I've saw, is before I got banned on TikTok, was people were already setting up their YouTube accounts. So if they were big time content creators, they were already on YouTube. All is going to happen is their audience is going to just go straight over there to watch the content they were watching previously on TikTok, because that's just what is about to happen. Okay, and then these channels that already was started is going to just grow and grow and grow and get monetized if they're not already monetized on YouTube, because a lot of times people that were on TikTok that were big, like I said, created the YouTube channel to dish out different type of content. Now they're just going to put all their content in one place. And that's just that. And if another app come about, which it may or may not, we don't know, then I'm for sure people will go over there. Okay, but I feel like this is the time to rise in 2025 as a content creator on YouTube and get your pages ready. I hope the people that were following me on TikTok come and find me. I have a few subscribers that were over there on TikTok who did come and find me. There are now my family members over here, because I like to call them family members. Okay, over here on YouTube. And I'm just making content like I normally do. Like I said, I'm going to be me. My channel is mainly going to be about who I am, about me, my regular life, as well as teaching people how to get views on YouTube and all those good stuff that follow under the YouTube genre of helping people out to learn how to grow on YouTube, as well as my other videos that I make is about how to make money on YouTube, or just in general. Okay, those are my three main things. Me being me, which that is a lot. Okay, how to YouTube and how to make money on YouTube. Simple, okay? But I'm just gonna be myself. I'm not gonna put myself in a box and conform, okay? But like I said before, do not worry about that, okay? They're trying to scare. It's a scare tactic. People are just making this topic about what it is. Do you, okay? Have fun. And let that be that. And get ready to enjoy, to see more views and more subscribers, because the change is going to happen before the end of the month, okay? We don't have many days left in the month, about 2 weeks. So YouTube will be gone either now or in a few hours, or whenever the time ticks, how that supposed to go. Because what I've known is that if you do have the app on your phone, they're supposed to be charging whoever your phone provider is a certain amount per day if they keep the app in their app store. So I'm for sure when you wake up, or if you haven't already seen before, that either the app is going to glitch, it's not going to work, and then it's going to leave you to have to delete the app off of your phone because it's going to be purposeless, if that makes any kind of sense. Okay, so enjoy the platform. I don't know anywhere else to go. That's why I came over here a long time ago, because I seen it coming. I knew they were not going to let down on this. When I seen that last hearing, I was like, oh, this is about to be bad. Okay, one thing I do have to say about it is that I do feel bad about the people who were on TikTok, who made so much money, who pretty much made their living off of TikTok. And now, like, they left their 9-to-5s and they continue to be on social media, or is on social media because they were pretty much making more money they were making on their 9-to-5, which I understand. But for me, like I said before in one of my other videos that I made a few weeks ago about, you know, big YouTubers were leaving the platform because they weren't making any money on YouTube anymore, because they couldn't pretty much adjust to the new wave that I guess took place with the algorithm. I feel bad because now this either leaves them with, if they didn't have their ducks in a row, this leaves them trying to figure out what now, right? Hopefully today, like, or prior that it happened, like I was saying, hopefully everybody had their ducks in a row already and already went over there, or had their followers follow them over there. But what I was saying, about the 9-to-5 situation, like I said before, I strongly feel like you should never leave your 9-to-5 for social media, because social media is not, how can I say this, loyal. Okay, they're not loyal. You don't know what you're going to get from it, especially from your audience. I'm not saying your audience is not loyal. What I'm saying is, if you do something that your audience do not agree with because you got too comfortable thinking that you got too big-headed and that you thought that you could do whatever you want to do and you weren't going to be able to reap what you sowed, then you're wrong, because people don't play around with certain things, depending on what kind of content that you're making. So you just got to make sure that you financially are set up, okay, when it comes to that. Okay, now I don't like when people, the frame of, oh my gosh, go get a real job now. I don't like that, because who's to say that being a content creator can't be a real job? If you know the hard work that some people have to put in being on social media, people have made podcasts, make good money from it, like just different things you can do. Being on social media has opened doors for a lot of big time content creators that started out small, like me or anybody else that's trying to make content. So I don't have a problem. I don't care if you leave your 9-to-5. I just feel like, make sure if you know you're not good with financially saving money and just having everything set to the side, like you were making so much money in the content world and you didn't save it and you spent it all because you was not managing your money right. Those are the people I'm saying, do not leave your 9-to-5. Okay, if you know you cannot, you're not saving it, not doing it right. Okay, but if you are, who's to say you have to conform or conform to working a 9-to-5? Working a 9 to 5 is not for everybody. I know a lot of people in my family who cannot work a 9 to 5 because, baby, they will quit in 5 seconds, okay? The manager say something wrong, they done. They bye. I don't need this job. They'll go do something else, okay? Or figure other things out. So everybody is not meant to work a 9 to 5. Just because it may seem right to you doesn't mean that it's right for everybody else. Okay, if that makes any kind of sense. So we have to get out of the go get a real job. Please define to me what a real job is. Okay, define to me what is a real job, because when I look at the definition of a job is getting paid for a service. And it be mainly the people who make that comment is always on social media, watching social media. Those same people that you're watching, they're giving you a service to entertain you. So if they weren't entertaining you, what would you be watching outside of just regular TV? Exactly. So we got to watch what we say. Like I said before, when it comes to having a 9 to 5, I feel like you should keep it if you're not financially stable to be able to manage your money right. If you're good at managing your money, then by all means, you should be good. And if you have to go get another job or a job until you get your other YouTube page up, then do that. Okay. But like I was saying before, if you are a content creator on YouTube, do not be afraid. Nothing's going to happen. If anything, it should be great. Okay. Now, I feel bad for TikTok leaving due to the fact that half the world was on TikTok watching it and just entertaining and just having fun and learning. Because I learned a lot on TikTok when I was over there. Things that I didn't ever think I would learned before, right? So as well as just different things happen around the world. So it's horrible because I don't see those things over here though, like I would see it on over there. So but I understand what people are sad about it, because it's like you just took away things from somebody. But anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and comment, all the good stuff. Bye, y'all.